everyone. I have the hugest Alchemy Gothic ring in the world. I would say the hugest ring in the world, but my Cthulhu ring might be bigger. It's at least taller. It's not wider, so I'd have to weigh them and decide. It would have to be a thing where I go, which ring is bigger? I will link the Cthulhu review below. That thing came in a huge box. That's how big that ring was. And you can tell me which ring you think is bigger, because this one's wider, that one's taller. It's just perspective, you know? But this ring is so huge that I bought it with the idea of making it into a pendant, because it could be a ring, and I'll try it on and show you guys how it would look. It's lovely. But I already have a ring that works, so I wanted to get this one as a pendant. The ring I have, this is Salamander's, and I have a Salamander ring from Alchemy Gothic right here. So I wanted a pendant as well, and they didn't make a pendant, but they made a huge ring that I am wearing as a pendant, and that's this one. So this is the Philosopher Stone Salamander Ring by Alchemy Gothic, and it is also like this other one, out of print, out of print, like it's a book. We were just talking about movies and books in another video because we're recording a couple of them today. So I guess you could 3D print it. Like some people are doing that now, so that would technically be accurate in some cases. It's retired. It's discontinued. It's huge and beautiful though. Look. If you guys are new, do subscribe. Check out our spooky playlists. I'm Morticia. The beautiful disembodied Russian voice behind the camera is
Gomez.
That's right, Gomez. And this is our roommate, Slappy. He's bored with jewelry, so he's trying to fall asleep. Slappy, wake up. So, this is the Philosopher Stone Salamander Ring, and as you can see, I put a little wire up here and made him into a pendant, so he looks really cool, but I'll show it how he would look on the hand in a second. But I want to go over, they didn't have a lot of ring size choices where I got him from Little Bows. I think I might have gotten the last one because she had the best price at Little Bows Boutique. But this is available at Uncle Fester's, where I got my Jack's Tally discontinued Alchemy Gothic necklace. They have a lot of good discontinued stuff at Uncle Fester's. I think Alchemy of England still has some of these in different sizes. So definitely check it out. But here's the ring. It has a huge rectangular kind of Art Deco Swarovski crystal black stone here. I'm not sure. I thought the Philosopher's Stone was supposed to be red, but maybe I'm wrong. I guess it depends on where you get the info from. But anyway, I like this. It's very pretty. And I like the way the salamander's holding it. He's got his front arms wrapped around it. And this front, like the right hand is like wrapped around the stone, and the left one is like palm up, like he's holding the stone with this hand, and this one's going, hey, behold my awesome stone. And then he's sitting on the rest of the stone here. And he's more like the mythological salamander, where the salamanders on this ring that I also recently reviewed from Alchemy Gothic, this salamander ring, these are more like natural salamanders, where the back kind of reminds me of a frog. This one has little spikes on it. I'm deciding, since it's a fire elemental, it's like the flames dancing down his back. But he's all curled up on the top of the stone, and there's his lovely tail. He's like sitting, hanging out, and he's huge. They call it a two-finger ring because this stone overlaps and covers your other finger. And it looks beautiful on... I'm going to take these rings I have on off. There's my beautiful amber that my mommy got me. She found this in a thrift store. How lovely is that? And then this is my moth ring that I recently reviewed in a jewelry haul. My new Death's Head moth ring. Bling, bling. I love him. Sterling silver, very lovely. But anyway, they call this a two-finger ring because the stone is so wide it overlaps. But anyway, I would be afraid. I do so much with my hands, like making jewelry and doing other stuff, that I'm afraid I would hit the stone on something and break it. And it looks beautiful. It's definitely a showstopper, but I like it a lot as a pendant, and that's what I bought it for. So I'm not complaining about the size of the ring at all, because I bought it knowing what I was going to do with it. And it does look really cool, even just on the hand. Like, that's awesome bling. I just don't want to break it, so I use him as a pendant. But that's how he looks on the hand, and he does cover the other finger, so that's why I took the moth ring off, so that it wouldn't hit it. This was 40-some from Little Bows, but I'm seeing this like 80 and 60 and whatnot from other places because it's out of print. So got my other rings back on, yay. You'll have to check around like to see, but I will link. I'll try to find a couple links for it just so you'll have like a concept if you want to work with getting yourself one. And very nicely made piece. The stone is well placed, like it's not going to come out because he's holding it and he's sitting on it. So that's the back. And this little loop part is just what I added to make him into a pendant. So I could have just put the ring through, but I wanted him to hang in a certain way where the salamander itself would show well. So I chose to do that. But it's just a lovely ring, very unique. I've never seen anything like it. Salamander jewelry is more rare to get, and if you guys have been watching our hauls for jewelry, you see that we have been getting a lot of cool like salamander stuff. I just love the fire elemental, and I love salamanders because I like frogs and lizards, so that's cool. Randomly, I just got some more little orchid connector charms from Etsy, and I made myself a tiger eye orchid ring. Those are tiger eye stones. That has nothing to do with this, but the video is almost over, so I can go off topic a little bit. I try to do that at the end if I'm going to do it, so people don't be like, I came to see something else. Anyway, we hope you enjoyed this, and until next time,
stay spooky, my friends.